Many of us have heard that cleanliness is next to godliness. Now, a lot of us really haven't invested in time into understanding what this means. Spiritually, you have to look at your altars, where you're worshiping at. If where you're worshiping at is filthy, you're going to have problems in your life. Now, let's look at the human body now. When you start doing unclean shit, when you think about epidemics that ran in Europe in medieval times, a lot of the people that suffered illness was due to the fact that their cleanliness, their cleaning, their hygiene was not up to par. You've seen a lot of sicknesses run throughout Europe, killing, thousands of fucking people. The Black Death, you want to call it the Black Plague. A lot of these people, a lot of the illnesses that were going on at that time were due to a lack of cleanliness. Today, I want to bring you guys attention to being clean. Whether it's, spiritually, whether it's physically, you have to look at these things are basically one and the same. Basically, you have to know where you're placing yourself. When you go to these negative environments, you got to clean your fucking self. And if you are a person that's heavy on gemstones, you know that when you leave negative environments, that environment saturates that fucking gemstone. And when you're carrying that gemstone, you begin to feel drained, fucking tired. You feel out of place. You have to cleanse that gemstone. Listen. Now let's move into the bodily aspect. Some of you people out here, you hear about STIs, sexually transmitted infections. Before it was sexually transmitted diseases. I think people now have caught up into sexually transmitted. They call it sexually transmitted infections. What that means is same thing similar to the gemstone. You go in negative environments, that negativity insaturates the gemstone. So now you're having intercourse, for you people out here, because now we got to get into this sex education thing. So today I know I'm rambling on, but it's tied into cleanliness is next to holiness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. The thing is, listen, you people out here, let's talk about it like this, man. When dealing with people, I know that there's sexually transmitted demons, but we're going to get into that for a bit. You have to understand, whether it's STIs or whatever you want to call it, you have to understand that has a lot to do with a lack of cleanliness. For you guys out there, for you girls out there that's opening up your legs and letting people go down on you, these people that are not brushing their teeth, they're not brushing their teeth thoroughly, they're not using mouthwash. These people go down on you, now you're wondering why you're burning. You know what I'm saying? You think, okay, well, I got an STD. Now, whatever. But you have to use your brain for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you contacted someone because the other person that you're involved with is not fucking clean. And if you go back into the Old Testament part of the Bible, you know that, in ancient times that they put people away for being unclean. You have to understand that you are a diamond. You are a gemstone, a natural gemstone. And when you come in contact with trash, that trash can dirty your demeanor. So listen, on a protection level, there's ways to protect yourself, which is obvious. Wear protection if you're going out there. If you're going out there, I don't give a damn if you're getting oral sex whatsoever. Listen, wear protection. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's fucking intimate, vaginal, or whatever, wear protection. And you have to understand, you people out there that's even into, same-sex relationships, especially you guys. You guys are going in raw into another guy's anus. And what is in the anus? That is a cavity for defecation. You know what I'm saying? So now you having all those germs, if you don't cleanse yourself or your partner doesn't cleanse himself, you know what I'm saying? Now you having all those germs into your reproductive tract. Now it's going into your testicles. Now you having inflamed testicles. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call being burnt. You know what I'm saying? So now same thing with, with women. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Wash down there thoroughly, whether it's, HPV, genital warts, whatever, gonorrhea. You guys have to take care of yourself because a lot of things that are labeled one way I'm not going to get into what I wanted to say, but let's just say labels are labels. Look at what the problem is. The problem is a lack of understanding. You have to cleanse yourself. Dandelion, comfrey, sage, hyssop, mullein, golden seal, echinacea, all these things have been put in nature to heal you. The basis of all medicinal medicines, whether it's prescriptive drugs or needles, their base is plants. So, you guys got to take care of yourself out here, you know what I'm saying? Because listen, just listening to what things are, you can be bringing a lot of issues into your life that's unnecessary. My people perish for lack of knowledge. That's what's basically stated, you know? Now, outside of this, as I touched on that, let's get back into the spiritual sense, Even, you have to understand when you're around negative people, these people, they're dirty spiritually, they're dirty physically. That's why it becomes important, to watch who you basically put yourself around. Have you been around a person, an individual, a section of people before, and then you touched their hands and you was like, what the fuck? After you touched their hands, you felt weird as fuck? Yeah, that's because the person that you're around that's dirty spiritually and physically has touched you. Some of you people out here, you guys are very insensitive to germs. Excuse me, some of you people are very sensitive to germs. We have to talk about this thing today because a lot of you people don't understand that shit is real out here. Don't just look on a spiritual level, look out on a physical level. Germs are contagious. A person that doesn't fucking wash their hands. Some of you people out here with sensitive skin. A person who doesn't wash their hands, they go and touch your face. Now you have an outbreak on your face because they touch you with their dirty fucking hands. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a person that's very keen. It may be nasty, but you have to guard yourself. You got to guard your well-being physically as well as spiritually. You can't be out there shaking everybody's hands. You can't be out here, you know what I'm saying? Brotherly love and hugging people like that. Because germs are contagious. Cleanliness is next to godliness. The biggest organ on a human body, as you people who have studied naturopathy or holistic health, is the skin. Junk in, junk out. What you put into your body reflects itself on your skin. It can reflect itself as dis-ease. It can reflect itself in many ways. What you put into your body is going to give you a natural response. Just like you wouldn't put regular gas in your Benz or your Bentley, is the same way you shouldn't put any type of debris into your body. You got, okay, now you're looking at, oh, you have arthritis. What is arthritis? That is waste products that have caked up and become a hard solid in between your joints. You're drinking all this dairy product, you're eating all this dairy product, then you wonder why the fuck you're snoring at night. Then you wonder why you can't fucking breathe. Then you wonder why, you have a runny fucking nose. Why are you putting yourself in situations that you need not be, people? It's simple. Eat right, take care of your health, and you will minimize the problems or the complications that are in your life. A lot of people don't take this into consideration. When they hear cleanliness is next to godliness, they take it as a cliche. Some of y'all put cover up on your face. You women out here are getting all these products and stuff like that. Listen, the bumps on your face, you'll say, oh, it's a dirt buildup. Great, that can be one factor. But if you understand how the human body works, your colon is where all your problems lie. What do they call that? For you health people that studied health or holistic and natural health, I'm not talking about allopathy, because allopathy would tell you that it's some mysterious bacteria or virus causing all your problems. If you cleanse your colon, you will not have the complications that you have to this day. Your colon is the root of all your problems. Clean the colon out and you'll see that a lot of problems that you have will leave you. You know, so again, touching on for you women out here and you guys out there that's constantly putting these things on your face and stuff like that. If you eat well and you cleanse daily, you won't have all these bumps growing on your face. There's people out here that don't, there's people out here that spend hundreds of dollars on these things to get their skin clean. For me, I don't spend nothing, but I get the most compliments about my fucking skin. And it's not because I use anything major whatsoever. I may use shea butter, but that's not what gives my skin the healthy look that it has, which many people compliment me about. It's because I watch the things I fucking eat. I don't want bumps growing all on my fucking face. Some people, I know one female once, you know, I used to talk to. When she drank soda, her face exploded with fucking pimples. Was that a virus? Was that a bacteria? No, it's the junk that was in the soda that caused that reaction. A lot of reactions that you people are going to the doctor for are things that you can take care of at home. So, with that said, I conclude this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.